I am in Melbourne and today is a sunny day. Okay, that beep, just ignore that beep because it's from whatever this is, okay, which is the GPS. It's a sunny day in Melbourne, so good for good weather, so lucky to have good weather, and I can't wait to get into what's in front of me, which are the Z4s. Okay, but coming back to this car, I am in the pinnacle of sports cars for BMW, which is the 8 Series, yes, the M8 ATI, and I'm very surprised because when you get into the car, you can already feel it like, oh, sorry, sun. You can already feel how amazing it is to drive the car and how it actually feels like, the comfort, how luxurious it feels, how comfortable. The seats feel wrapped around your body, and a lot of interesting quirks inside. Like there was a button that I just pressed just now and I have heated steering wheel. Wow! I know for Malaysia it doesn't really help because we don't really need these heated steering wheels, but in countries like Melbourne or the colder countries, I think it will be very helpful because you can drop the top. By the way, it has a cabriolet version. Woo! Taking the bed at 140 and so stable. Oh my god! It's amazing, guys! Holy shit! I am so impressed. This has 530 horsepower, it's 730 Newton meters of torque. When I saw how torquey it was, it's amazing. I'm telling you, driving this, it's so exhilarating, so wow! The 8 Series, guys. And you know, 8 Series has always been their flagship, and after what, ever since 1990s, they haven't come up with an 8 Series since, and finally we have an 8 Series here. Okay, there are signboards in front of me telling me there are kangaroos that are going to be crossing randomly. It's a 4.4 litre twin turbo, and I think like the acceleration is very progressive. There's very little turbo lag. It doesn't feel like it's lagging at all actually. Wow, 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 so cheap. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, I cannot be too close to the car in front of me because flying a lot of stones there, what the heck. But even the feel of the steering wheel, like it's not too big. My arms and my hands set in it quite nicely, and it feels very planted as well. Ah, stone chips! No! Sorry, just admiring the Z4 in front of me. I mean, tail lights, so amazing. We all know that BMW has a new design language, and I really love the back of the new BMWs. I think it's very, very pretty, and especially for the 8 Series. Later I'll walk you through how the design of the 8 Series is. But right now, yeah, let's focus on the drive. It's pretty quiet, I would say, for a Grand Tourer. Yes, there's a little bit of wind noise, but it's not something that bothers me or is very annoying. It's actually very, very comfortable, and I can see now how I can go and drive far with this car. Imagine I go for Enduro in the 8 Series Grand Tourer. Woo! That is so awesome. But of course, the cabriolet version lah, huh? Drop the top, man. Wow, all the stones, brake. Okay, the brakes. I actually think the brakes are pretty linear. Okay, let me just try it again, or I'm being very gentle. Woo! A little bit of sliding there, but maybe because it's a wet road. But it's so fun to drive. It's fast, man, and it doesn't even feel like a heavy car. Even though it's rather wide, it doesn't feel like a big car at all. Visibility is great, back is good, side mirrors are good. Okay, me being a drop the top kind of person, I want fun zippiness when I drive. So being a Grand Tourer, it never really There are a lot of stones, guys. Okay, so being in a Grand Tourer, I never expected it to appeal to someone like me. But I guess after driving the DB11 and driving the 8 Series, I get the appeal now. I get why everyone likes it so much. It's very comfortable, it's a fast car. I can go through bends like not a problem, especially with the 8 Series. It's so easy to handle. I wouldn't say it's very direct, but for a Grand Tourer, as what they have mentioned, it really seems quite sporty. And there is that sporty feel, so there is that need to, hey, I can push the car, I want to push the car. So, shit man, the stones are crazy! I damn scared! I hope you all have like insurance with stones, man, my god. But yeah, I have the feeling of wanting to push the car, so I'm gonna change my driving mode now to sport. That? That's the exhaust. The valves has opened for my enjoyment. I'm gonna try out the pedal shifter. Nothing like a V8, guys. But it's actually pretty quiet. I would have expected it to be a little bit raw, a little bit noisy, but then again, it's the 8 Series. I get it, I get the whole profile of the car. It gives you that, yeah, I'm sporty, but at the same time, it's like a guy in a suit. And he's like muscular, that damn Sado. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna show off, I'm really quite okay. But you know he can, and you know he can just lift you up like that. Sorry, I'm a girl, so I'm like, whoa, a guy who's like super masculine, but doesn't show off, but you can see it through like his clothes and what he wears, and he's always very clean, very presentable. So that is what the 8 Series is like to me. And you know he's so stable, you know that he can take care of you, and that's what I feel the 8 Series is like to me. So okay, it's a little bit stiffer because I'm on sports right now. Choosing the modes which are on my left, I don't really like it because I have to always look down. Although yes, there's a separation, but I can't really feel where is what unless I'm really accustomed to the car already. So it'll be nice if the driving modes were actually in front of me or somewhere around my eye level, so I can choose it without having to look down and divert my attention from the road. Yeah, so let's say I have to continue to this because it's always on my right side. So let's see, go back to sports plus. I would want the exhaust to make a lot more noise than it does right now, but it's okay. Okay, brakes are good. I say that it's linear. No, it bites quite immediately, but it isn't the annoying type of bitiness whereby you bite and then you feel like you are being thrown forward very quickly. No, it's a type of bitiness whereby you know that it's braking the car. Yeah, you get what I'm saying, huh? You know that it's slowing down the car, but at the same time, it takes care of your passengers. Okay, I'm just going to go back into comfort. And when you go back to comfort, you can tell everything is a little more. The suspension is more comfortable, it's less stiff. Couldn't really try the steering, but oh, actually you can feel the difference. The steering is a little bit, it's more comfortable. Of course, it's comfortable. It's a little bit, it isn't as direct as Ford. And just sitting in here, I mean, looking at the interior, I'm very happy that BMW chose to give it, I wouldn't say a total change of the interior, but maybe just a facelift. It looks like, I like the chrome bits, I like the detail that they put into it. Later I'll take you around. But yeah, just being here, everything is angled to me. It's a driver's car. I like that, I love that. You know how I don't like, man, there are some cars which in the middle it just faces the passenger, like, hey, I'm the driver, you face passenger for what? So you know it's a passenger's car. But this is a driver's car because it faces me. Okay, it's just a straight road, I can't really do much here. What I can do is I can try and slow down. Downshift. Yeah, it's very if there is turbo lag, it's very minimal, can barely feel it. And the sound, the roar, it's very exhilarating. Okay, take me to more bends. I want more bends. Until then, enjoy the road, guys. Okay, hey guys, we're checking out the sound system now, and it's not the usual sound system that I like, which is very bassy, you feel it through your seats. But then again, I get why it's so, because it jives with the whole profile of the car, which is, you know, very sophisticated, elegant. So yeah, this is how the sound system sounds like. Very clean, it seems, dare I say, very professional, and it gives you a very comforting feel. It's not the type of sound system that will make you, you know, feel it through your seats. No, it's just like, okay, let's play, that's nice. It's a very proper sound system. Guys, check this out.